I'm not really sure where to start this final episode.
I am a Wallaby.
Not shy to yell loud.
I don't sit on my hands. Turn up the volume.
We're not fair weather fans.
Just 12 weeks ago, this lot were just like the rest of us. Passionate about our national team, but without a voice to be heard.
7 rugby fans set the challenge of forming a supporter group for the Wallabies to make a statement to the team, to the Aussie fans.
I'm a Wallaby.
I take the pain.
I make a difference.
I turn a game.
Win,
Draw.
Or fall.
Answer.
The call.
So where do we begin this final episode? Does it begin here?
Could you get 500?
I was going to say dream big, mate. Costs nothing to dream big. 5,000, why not?
5,000.
Why not?
Or with this?
I want to see us like a sea of yellow, chanting, screaming at the top of our lungs for our team.
Or does it just begin with the motto?
Win,
Draw.
Or fall.
Bledisloe won in 2014, ends up in a very nail-biting 12-all draw.
We know how this episode ends, but maybe we should begin it right here.
And the All Blacks pile in, and illegally. Richie McCaw has that look on his face.
See this guy? All Black captain Richie McCaw. Going into this match, he was set to lead his All Blacks to a world record 18 straight victories. They just needed to overcome the Aussies one more time. Now, for years, Aussie fans have been furious at how McCaw tends to get away with more than most. But an interesting thing happened 2 weeks prior.
This time it'll be the Crusaders who will need to watch their discipline.
This was the Super Rugby final, and with just seconds on the clock, New South Wales are down by 2 points when this happens.
There's a penalty, and it's against Richie McCaw.
Now, any other year, let's assume, McCaw would have gone unnoticed and the Crusaders would once again triumph. But eras are in transition, and so McCaw is penalised.
We love Bird and Foley, full-time penalties. They send the Crusaders back to Canterbury. And Richie McCaw is getting long in the tooth. The All Blacks reign is starting to wane. You won't get that cup ever again.
This was no longer the sound of one paw clapping. We were discovering the call of the Wallaby. Swaney has called in rugby analyst Rod KAFER to try and get to the bottom of our fixation with McCaw and the rule book.
No one wants to say it, but there's this perception that Richie McCaw cheats.
I think he gets away with as much as every great open side gets away with. No more, no less. We've got a fixation on him because he's so good and such a good player.
So Aussies well within their rights to be miffed sometimes?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, look at this. Look at this, for example. Like, he's playing the ball on the ground.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And getting away with it. It's right in the referees.
The ref can't look at it. He's actually gone in there to say, Richie, you're good. Yes,
okay,
thank you, ref. You're not hurt down there? No, I'm fine.
Play on. Let's go back. Let's go back.
But he's on the ball, mate. It's a loose ball. What do? You're Richie McCaw.
Is it a loose ball?
On the ball.
Is it a loose ball?
Mate, there's a ball.
There's a ball there.
Since he's 6 years old, that's all he's ever done.
Yeah.
His dad used to throw balls on the ground and just dive on it. When he is in the breakdown, be looking out because something's going to happen, and that's the way he plays the game.
Yeah.
That's what makes him so good.
Does the crowd need to let the referees know what's going on with Richie's little smoke screen that he's making?
Of course they can. I mean, the crowd can get on the referee's case, and no doubt about it that referees respond to that human element. I don't think the refs think enough about Richie McCaw. They need to think more about him. This is a good example. In rugby, we have this thing called the gate. And typically, a player has to come through the gate, which is normally that last feet. Richie has just a slightly different gate. His gate opens up. He's got a side angle gate. That's 100%. That's the side angle gate. He just comes in through a different gate, 20.
It's the country gate.
It's a country gate. In the Canterbury region of New Zealand, the gates swing this way. They don't swing that way. And normally, next to every gate, there's a ball on the ground. The gate swings open, you jump on the ball.
Do you reckon a ref like Jaco Piper, he wouldn't let Richie pull his tool over his eyes, would he? I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Right, let's have a look at this one.
No, I want to see
Highway robbery number 2. He's just there. He's just biding his time, isn't he?
Mate, he just waits.
And then now, you can't tell me he's supporting his own body weight there.
Play on! Look at the ref. There he is. Play on. Play on.
Armed with this knowledge, the Gold Brigade came up with a plan for how home support really might turn a game.
So 2 days out from Bledisloe Cup, out here at Homebush, Gold Brigade came up with a bit of an idea to try and make sure the right decisions are made on the night. We found out where the ref's staying, so we thought we'd pay him a bit of a visit.
I think I like what I'm hearing here, but I'm also not sure if I'm allowed to like it.
Yeah, I really hope he enjoys the card. It's the Bledisloe Hug Monkey. We thought we'd just share the love. Dear Jaco, all the very best for a great call. Kind regards, the Gold Brigade. P.S. Hands off Black 7. Keep an eye out for that Kieran Reid also. Actually, keep an eye out for all of them. So we're very much doing something very friendly, I think. Very nice and accommodating to the ref. Just dropping this off for Jaco Piper. I think he's staying here at the moment.
No
Great.
problem at all.
Thanks so much. Cheers. The rabbit is in the hole.
Let's catch up on what Ronnie has organised to help show support.
We're here at the former North Rugby Club making some signs for tomorrow. We've got a couple going on in the background here.
So Richie listens to Nickelback. That's a fact as well. We're trying to stress the point that no one listens to Nickelback, ever.
So I'm pretty happy with how the ticket sales have gone. We were aiming for 3,000 tickets. I think we've reached over 2,000 tickets. There's a strong hold of schoolboys, a bay of 600. I think we're going to make some noise.
I was there back in 2000, 2001 and all that when it was big. And waltzing with Tilda and stuff, and you had 80, 90,000 huge.
It's pretty good linking up with these guys because it's, you know, you're all together as one. You're like a team following another team, which is good.
TIANA, unfortunately, won't be attending the Bledisloe as she's competing with the Sevens team at the Youth Olympics.
Hi guys, I'd just like to send a massive good luck message to the Gold Brigade for tonight. Unfortunately, we won't be at the Bledisloe, obviously, but we'll be watching it from over here. I know how hard you guys have worked over the last couple of months, so you pull it off. Just go and have an amazing time, and let's hope that the Wallabies can bring home the Bledisloe. The girls would also like to send a big good luck message as well.
Good luck to the Gold Brigade and go the Wallabies!
What do you want to be?
It was part of a package of personal support messages the group sent on to the Wallabies team to remind them that Australia is behind them 100%. Mixed up amongst them were a few surprise guests.
G'day guys, just want to send a quick message to say good luck this weekend. What a huge game and what a special one to be involved in. Congratulations on that, but go out there, do yourselves proud, do Australia proud and do the jersey proud. On a special note, Kurtley, mate, I'm really proud of the way you've gone about things. Happy for you to get the number 10 jersey. I know how much that means to you. Now get out there, let's see that smile, because when we do, we know things are going well.
Hey lads, Carl HAYMAN here from Toulon. Wishing you all the best for the game of the weekend. Hope it goes well. Good luck, give it heaps.
Okay boys, Chris MASOE here. I would like to wish you all the best for this weekend.
Had the world turned topsy-turvy? These were All Blacks passing on support for Australia.
Surely a stitch up from Drew Mitchell. I would have loved to have seen the boys' faces when they saw that.
Well, it was a great stitch up. What he did was he told all his old Toulon teammates that they were filming a message of support for his old school. It was all for the Wallabies, and there's another one here for you too.
G'day lads, Ali Williams here. Look, I know it's been a tough few years, but this weekend could be the one. You're going to break that drought, lads. Good luck.
Good on you, Ali Williams. It's taken a little while, but you've finally come around. The wins are starting to pile up for the boys. First, Drew Mitchell stitches them up. The ref card thing starting to come up all gold. Match day finally arrives, and in a classic turn of fate, the Bledisloe warm-up blockbuster sees Goldie's beloved Manly Marlins take on Swanee's Sydney Uni team for the Sydney second grade title.
Yeah, I mean, if we win today, I'll be torn whether or not to get onto that bus. I mean, all the boys will be laughing, having a few beers, so I think I'll have to really steel myself to go and get on that bus. But luckily there's, I think about 8 or 9 from our team itself, so hopefully we'll convince each other to get on the bus.
With Gold Brigade commitments on his mind, it's not an ideal preparation for James ahead of his big game, but it would prove to be the least of his distractions. The Marlins faithful don't just reserve themselves for the hill.
Hey, Uni, where are your supporters? All right, you in heaven.
Dunbar. Stuart.
Hey, Oliver, must have been a big night with Dunbar last night.
Oh, I love research. You like Rabs Warren?
Yeah, look, I think we filled our allocation, but I really want the passion that these guys are showing tonight. Like, it means so much to them. I just want to see that tonight when we get out there.
Keep his face off!
They're nuts, don't get me wrong, but, at least they're so passionate. You can't take that away from them.
In the end, the vocal support proved the difference, and Manly took out the title, blitzing Sydney Uni 34-13.
Hopefully the Wallabies win, Cheer me up.
It's been 7 years since we've won a comp in senior rugby. Unbelievable. So happy for the boys, because they're good fellas, mate. They've worked their asses off this year. Good luck to them. I'm so happy for them.
Meanwhile, across town, Tim is overseeing the Gold Brigade's pre-Bledisloe drinks at Sydney's Rugby Club.
How's it all come together, mate?
Downstairs, they're putting on $10 jugs, and there's also, for those who are really keen, you can drink 11 beers to try and forget the memory of the 11 Bledisloes that we've lost. So I'm secretly praying that we win this year's Bledisloe, because next year I don't want to drink 12 beers, because that's probably too much for me.
So thank you all for coming. We've got 15 minutes left of the bucking football.
Say that fast.
Yeah, once I fast. The bucking football.
I reckon the Gold Brigade are doing the right thing in setting up the Bledisloe as a full day of fun. That's what's going to promote the win, draw or fall mentality. You may not get the result, but you had a great time trying.
I think it is time. It's time for us to win. But I think even, touch wood, even if we don't win tonight, I think we've done a real favour for the sport of rugby, bringing everyone back together, and hopefully this will be a bit of a groundswell for rugby into the future.
Yep, nothing could dampen these spirits.
A little bit worried about the weather this evening. Bailey's barometer says drip drops on rooftops and crops.
Out at ANZ, the Aussie fighting spirit was apparent early, and it'd need to be. Heavy clouds were closing in fast, and our Gold Brigaders were about to get a true test of their fair weatherness.
Let's get out of the rain, buddy. Let's get out of the rain. Get in. Get in.
Come on,
It's wet out there. Boys are getting excited though. It's pretty good buzz in here. It's only early. There's still a long way to go. There's a good buzz in here. Everyone's got their Gold Brigade t-shirts on. I think they're getting in the spirit, even though it's drizzling outside.
My friend.
Hello, my friend.
What about Manly, eh? Getting it done on the big dance.
Well done, son.
Good omen for today.
Good omen, eh?
Good omen.
Mate, just switching colours. That's all you got to do.
Bloody hell, I'm surprised. It's a really good turnout. It's like 5:30, and geez, there's some humans here. I tell you, this is so positive. It's really positive.
Hey, Wallaby!
We're not fair weather fans anymore. Look at this shit. Woo!
Ah, it's good to see James is over his disappointment, and the Moes have arrived. decked out in full colour.
There's so much gold here tonight. I've never seen as much gold as any other games that we've been to, and it's great.
I wonder what effect the 11 beers for 11 Bledisloes has had on ROWE.
I'm actually a little bit jealous that someone's in the Wallaby outfit. That's not me.
Get your t-shirt.
Whoa. I'm a little bit jealous. Wait, whoa.
I tell you what, it's a long way.
Nope, nothing wrong with him.
I've got Tatafu Border now here, ladies and gentlemen. Taff!
What's going on, Gold Brigade?
While Taff revs up the crowd, Noah loads the last of his animals onto his ark out the back. My goodness, look at the rain. Is this ANZ Stadium or the Amazon? Swaney, well, he just keeps ploughing away.
These guys have come all the way from Tassie. So you come all the way from Tassie. When did you get here?
We got here Friday night.
Yep.
About 9:30.
So you came here because you saw the call of the Wallaby and you wanted to join the Gold Brigade.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I've never seen Australia play New Zealand, and just wanted to see the atmosphere.
Fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
Well, you're sitting in with 2,000 like-minded people, and I hope that the Wallabies can get the job done for you tonight.
Yeah, I reckon.
And then it was finally time to zip up your onesie and make your way into the stadium.
Well, the French game, we wanted to coordinate everyone walking in together, and we wanted to do the same thing tonight. It didn't work at the French game, and the rain has affected it tonight as well. They're all walking in a drizzle, a bit like the weather. Be interesting to see how the rain affects their voices inside. Good, pleased to meet you.
Just then, look who I bumped into. It's Aussie hurdler Michelle Jenneke. Now here's someone who knows how to get the crowd excited.
You're in the gold mine tonight.
Yeah.
Are you going to cheer? Are you going to cheer loud?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be cheering really loud.
Because you've been to, Commonwealth Games, Olympics, those sorts of things, so you've heard the crowd cheer for you. We've got to keep it. We've got to get to that level here tonight.
Oh, it's going to be bigger than that, I think. Yeah, everyone's going to be cheering for the Wallabies.
That's the way.
And today is our time. Days like these lead to nights like this lead to love like ours. You like the spark in my bonfire heart.
How good's this? We've got, how many have we got here, do you reckon, guys? 2,000? Step one now to the players.
Tonight just could be their night. And they've got a wonderful reception as they run out the Gold Brigade, the Sea of Gold, welcoming their national team.
How about this? Look at this sea of gold!
Unbelievable. The gold mine have gone nuts, and they're getting stuck into the tight-ass Kiwis who bought the cheap tickets in their Gold Brigade as well. Unreal. Come on, boys.
The real test will come following the haka. The Gold Brigade's Facebook poll revealed that most people wanted to sing Waltzing Matilda following the haka, but will they be able to get it together as one unified group so they can have an effect on the rest of the stadium?
They're still singing, so it's working. It's awesome.
How about that? Sure, it was a little bit disjointed, but then it started up all by itself again. Love it.
We're underway in the first half, and Ronnie's found herself a seat. Well, not really. Seems she oversold her section. She's been talking up how well schoolboys can chant, and she's got them going.
40 metres out, it's a good strike. He likes it. And those wearing gold in the crowd like it as well. We're locked up at 3-3 at ANZ Stadium in Sydney.
Already you can feel the passion in the gold mine. It's a very different atmosphere to when they had a crack against the French. There's some unity, and everyone's having a bloody good time. All this cheering's thirsty work, eh, Swanee?
people are getting involved. There's certainly a bit of an atmosphere. It's cold, but there's definitely a good atmosphere out there, and I think people are happy to shout along and get involved. So it seems pretty good so far. Everyone's, despite the weather, has a good mood. I think people can maybe stop the fair weather fan business. I think Swanee and Shawnee have finally been shut up with their fair weather fans. So it's looking, to be honest, I think it's going pretty well so far. Hopefully the Wallabies win, and that'll make everyone's trip out here worthwhile.
The theory behind the Gold Brigade is that you have a cracking time regardless of the standard of the match. So with beach balls bouncing around and waltzing Matilda being belted out, the atmosphere was electric.
Here's Beale. Oh, that was a long advantage. So he's going to call White Crockett up. Oh, he's going to go for his pocket. Yellow card here, White Crockett. Now they'll get the chance for 3 points. All Blacks down to 14 men. Well, they're going to turn down. That's a massive call from Michael Hooper. White to Sam Carter as the halftime siren sounds, and it is now Michael Hooper, who for a moment looked like he might be through. The gap closed. Advantage is offside now as McCaw dives on the ball. So, well, will they keep it going now, or will they turn down 3 points for the third time? And it is off the upright. So the Wallabies get another crack. Out to Beale. Tamua gives it to Palu, beats one. And he's into touch. Terrific defence by the All Blacks. And so it is 9 points to 3.
Well, I really hope the Gold Brigade are having fun, because while they're out there cheering on the Wallabies, I'm in here blowing up this damn footy. Get going, Gilbert.
At half-time, the giant Gilbert goes loose. The Gold Brigade were looking to launch the world's longest pass. Instead, they knocked on early and never recovered. But geez, the kids loved it. The second half gets underway and it quickly becomes a battle of the boot.
Beale looks to level it up, and it's a nice strike in the rain.
However, that has no impact on those in the gold mine.
We've been getting a lot of good feedback, walking up the aisles. Everyone's noisy. That's what we want.
Sadly, in other parts of the stadium, we were still copping the silent treatment. Come on, mate. That's not to say it was all fun and games in the gold mine.
On the phone to Ronnie, she's saying she's getting abused by people. They're being too loud.
That wasn't the only drama. All Blacks fans were dotted in and amongst the gold. Get a load of this gibberer, telling everyone to look at the scoreboard. Goldie is not impressed.
Bloody hell, I'm pissed off about the All Blacks here, mate. What a bunch of dribblers. Why would you come and sit with us? And you know what? I'm disappointed that we haven't outed them. Out them!
McCabe can't get it down. Brilliant defence, New Zealand.
The Wallabies continue to hammer away, and I wonder, as fair a judge as the ref is, could the Gold Brigade's little message to him earlier in the week still be in the back of his mind? It couldn't, could it?
It's the tackle. You've got to do so through the gates. He spoiled a very good ball.
Oh, that's a big call. Bowden Barrett leaves the field.
And with the game on the line, Swanee launches in one last time for his country. Good on you, buddy. See, folks, it only takes one.
And so, Bledisloe won in 2014, ends up in a very nail-biting 12-all draw.
That's a draw. Well done, team. Well done, guys. Good on you.
ANC Stadium, they say there's no atmosphere here, but there's plenty of atmosphere here tonight. And it just takes one person starting a chant, everyone around them jump on, and it's awesome.
Mate, tough game out there.
Yeah.
Did you hear the crowd, though?
Yeah, I did. We heard a few big Wallaby chants, especially when we were struggling in defence. So, no, it's great. Appreciate the support.
We started this series trying to get some crazy vocal fans, and do you reckon we achieved it?
Mate, look at it. It's still raining. You know, we're still here. Fair weather fans aren't here. Mate, Burmo's here. This guy doesn't even like rugby.
Happy with the numbers. Really happy with the numbers, mate. Like, huge numbers, huge.
I'm a bit emotional, actually.
Yeah?
At the end of the day, I'm kind of a bit teary.
Why?
Because I was sitting with, you know, about 600 kids. And, you know, they were all passionate and my voice is gone, as you can hear.
Yeah. We had, you know, Walsey Matilda literally just took off. Like, everyone just was nuts. Like, it felt like the stadium was really shaking. It was good.
Halfway through the first half, I went upstairs to level 5. You could hear it coming through again. And then there was another chant in the second half. It really resonated strong. You could hear and the others around me at the arena, you could see watching the Gold Brigade.
What we've done is we've re-engaged, you know, the supporters that, you know, lost their voice. I think that's great.
Nah, I'm not stopping.
So what's next?
Make it bigger next year.
Okay.
You know, we'll sit here, rain, hail, shine. We don't care. Just, you know, win, draw or fall. We'll answer the call for the boys. We've got to stand next to them.
Well, Shawnee, the night has been a success. Are we fair weather fans?
I don't think so. I reckon we're back on track tonight. Swain, the weather was horrendous. You've got hypothermia, my friend.
Well, I've got no more voice
and
either.
you've got no voice, and the crowd was so into it and they were good, and they helped ride the Wallabies to that draw. Wasn't the best result, but man, oh man, they put in, and so did the crowd. We're not fair weather fans.
Not at all.
Calling it.
Not at all.
Calling it.
They went crazy. They went bananas. The Gold Brigade is a success, and let's keep it going.
Let's keep the good times a-rolling.
What was fantastic on the weekend is a Walsey Matilda started up so early, which is unusual. I haven't had that in Sydney. To have that as a Wallaby group, I know a lot of the boys enjoyed that, and certainly I did.
And so marks the end of our series. But hopefully, this is just the beginning.
Ah, and the All Blacks missed out on their world record.
Yeah!
This has been a production of Fox Sports.